Hey guys, it's your girl Pip, and I like to hang out in this little corner of the internet known as BookTube. It's a small quiet corner, but we are growing. We are growing pretty steadily, and I feel like we're all passionate people. We really like books, and we really want to share that passion with others. That's kind of like why we're here. And I wanted to show you how the back end of YouTube can really help you just as much as like the BookTube newbie tag can. All right. Just full disclaimer, this is not a clickbaity video that will like skyrocket your subscribers or viewing time, but it will help you to get seen. I'm going to show you some tools and you decide if you want to use them or not. That's cool. I'm going to help you tackle the YouTube analytics page to help you work out what's working for you. I'm going to use my own videos as examples, and we're just going to have a look at who your audience is, who's sticking around, who's finding you, and how you can get that video to reach more people. All right, so I'm on my dashboard at the moment, and this is the Creator Studio, so I've got it set up so these are the things that I can see. You can edit them if you want. We're using these little dandy things. Anyway, we are going to the analytics page over here. Now, on this analytics page, you start off with this nifty little overview, and you can see things, they kind of make sense. You've got your watch time, where you can cry about how many hours you've got to go till you can get monetized. You've also got the average view duration, so this is, the average amount of time people are watching. We've got the views, we've got likes, dislikes, comments, shares, the regular kind of things. Down here, we've got top 10 videos. So these are the videos that are the most popular. And you can see, at a glance, you can see that this video here, my Brandon Sanson one, is the most popular. Like it's got 48% of all the views. It's got more than half of the watch time. Like the amount of minutes people are watching this is like more than all of this put together. Like it's nuts. So we're going to use this video as an example and just unpack why it's a bit popular and just like optimize it so it's reaching the right people. So I'm going to click on this video, and this video starts off with an overview page. You can see it's kind of over here, overview, but we're looking at this video specifically. So I can see that this video goes for 15 minutes, give it like basically 16 minutes. But in the last 28 days, remember last 28 days, people have only been watching, let's say 5 minutes of it, So 5 minutes out of 15-minute video, like it's not amazing. It's not amazing. That's all right. I can also see the watch time overall and how many views it's getting and like, dislike, all the rest. I can also see where people are coming from, what the ratio of gender is, where they're coming from, and like whether they're using the YouTube or something else. As a general rule, I don't normally pay attention to these like arrow dudes, basically because like I'm not here to be YouTube career lady. So I don't really mind how this video is performing month to month. I'm more interested in like the nitty gritty. So that's what I'm going to show you here. So first I want to have a look at this, because this ratio of 5 minutes for 15 minutes is like, it's not amazing. Let's go into average view duration. Now this is my audience retention. This is a pretty standard graph for a long video. You have the people that click away straight away, and then you have the people that stick around. Straight off the bat, I can see that I lose 25% of people like within the first 10 seconds. Now these are the people that like you cannot do anything about this. Like they're either there to just reply to comments, or they're there, or they click away because, they don't like my face or my voice or, my gender or whatever. They're not interested. This was a mistake. They backed away slowly. That's cool. We can't do anything about that. That's fine. Just ignore those guys. What is interesting is that over half the people have clicked off my video by like, what, a minute 30? A minute 30, half the people are gone. But what's interesting is like if they make it this far, then they're likely to hang around for most of the video, like they're sticking around. Once they make it to this 1 minute 30 mark, they're doing okay. I can probably guess that the people who clicked off within that minute 30, they didn't get what they came to this video for. So which basically means like I didn't give them what they wanted fast enough. I guess I didn't realize when I was first making this video that this kind of video is actually what they call a discovery video. Its primary audience is for people who are not subscribed to you. It's for people that are strangers, that don't normally watch your content. It's kind of like the BookTube newbie tag, where, you know, it's designed for strangers. Let's unpack this video. So, in the beginning...
Hey everybody, how's it going? Oh dear. So, I'm coming out with you with a video that I thought I would make because everyone in the comments is just like, you keep talking about Brandon Sanderson, but you don't tell us what to start with. And I'm just like, it's really hard because, you know, he's written like lots of books.
Alright, so I'm starting off pretty slow. I'm clearly warming up to the camera. I don't even mention my name or my channel or what I do or anything like that. And I also start off with an explanation of why I'm making the video, which is just, it's a pet peeve of mine. I'm working on it. But like, it's almost like I'm apologizing for the video before it's even begun. Not amazing.
So what I've done is I've looked at all the books. I've looked at all the recommended places that you start to get into the Cosmere, which is his universe. First, I want to tell you why I love Brandon Sanderson, and then I thought we could have a chat about what you might like and where best to start, which book will suit your needs.
Alright, so this part's really good. This is me, I'm telling them what to expect in the rest of the video. You know, I've said this is how this video is going to be structured. First I will do this, then I will do this. So people know what to expect. That's good. Alright, but if you look at this, like this is where we're at, I've already lost a good 45% of people because I've not gotten to the point quick enough. They don't know what to expect, or they're not getting what they wanted, or I'm not getting to the point fast enough, and they're already gone. They're already gone. So even though I've told them what I'm going to do, I'm only talking to the 55% that are left. So this bit about structure, about what to expect from the video really should have come a lot sooner.
Brandon Sanderson book. I think Brandon Sanderson's kind of trademark.
Right, so it's taken me a minute 33 to actually get to what I love about Brandon Sanderson, which, you know, for 50% of my audience, this is a bit too late. Yeah, you know, you do what you can. Now, see these little bumps where this is where people are like rewatching or being directed to content. So just keep those in mind. I'm going to talk about those a bit later on, but for now, I want to work out where all these people are coming from and, you know, what's bringing them to this video. So we've had a look at this intro, had a look at what I could have done a bit better if I really wanted to like hyper optimize this video. So let's go back to the overview and let's have a look at the audience. So I can see that a lot of people are from America and a lot of them are dudes. So this is really interesting because most of my videos, there's normally like between 60 and 80% female audience. So already I can see that this video is reaching people it normally wouldn't. I'm going to have a look at this a bit more in depth in my traffic sources. So I'm going to work out where these people are coming from. I'm going to go to traffic sources. Now remember, this is just for this video. Now it opens up with this like uber confusing graph. Just like ignore the graph for now. We're gonna ignore the graph for now because it's a bit overwhelming and a bit much. We're just gonna have a look at this table down here. So I can see that most of my traffic is coming from suggested videos. So they're the videos that play or are suggested at the end of someone else's video. So this is really interesting because this tells me that the people who are watching this video, like this video right here, they've already seen stuff. You know, they've already watched other videos, they've already taken in some information. It also means that the tags and the keywords that I'm using are working because it is being suggested, you know, so I'm getting that bit right. But the tags aren't good enough for this video to come up first. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not the primary source. People are coming to this video primarily from somewhere else. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look into this suggested videos. I'm going to have a look at who's suggesting these videos. Right, again, we're going to ignore the stupid graph because it's stupid. And let's have a look. So I've got a lot of Brandon Sanderson, very specific Brandon Sanderson stuff. We've got fantasy, but mostly specific Brandon Sanderson. So I'm not really surprised by this. I feel like Brandon Sanderson's has got quite a bit of a cult following. So I'm not surprised that most of the videos suggesting my video is Brandon Sanderson specific, not just like fantasy, you know, not like broad category. It's interesting that there's a real kind of mix of age of video. You know, I've got 16, 17, 2015, 2016. But already, just based on the titles of these videos, I know that my video is different. Like, it's going to stand out, you know, it's adding something new to this conversation. It's not just a rehash of everything else there. So like, that gives me hope, because I know that like what I'm trying to share with people is new, is interesting. If I know that I'm bringing something new and interesting to this conversation, let's have a look at the primary source. So I'm going to go back to traffic sources, and I'm going to look at this one here, YouTube search. So this is what people are typing into YouTube search bar, what it takes for my video to pop up. So people are, again with the stupid graphs, so what people are searching for is Brandon Sanderson, Cosmere, where to start, all these kinds of things. So the keyword that's giving me the most traffic is Brandon Sanderson, which makes sense. It is, those keywords are responsible for, you know, 31% of my watch time, which is apparently 4 hours. Not bad, not bad. And it's responsible for these views. But these people aren't sticking around. They're only watching like, you know, 35% of the video. They're only watching 5 minutes. These people aren't really my target audience. So let's work out who my target audience is. So I'm looking for the people that actually watch the video like most of the way through. So we've got 11 minutes, 15 minutes, 16 minutes. Like these are my babies. These are the ones who the video is made for. So let's have a look at what they're searching for. So they're searching for things like where to start, order to read, reading order, how to read, where to start, you know, all those kinds of keywords. These are my true target audience, because they're the ones that want to watch my video, that are searching for my video. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're the ones that are looking for my content. So what I need to do is make sure that they find me. Some of them are finding me, and, you know, they're doing all right. And when they do find me, they want to watch, which is really cool. But I just need to help get those people. So my target audience is really for people who haven't read Brandon Sanderson. This page is basically about the power of tags, you know. This is how you get people to find your videos. The tags help me reach the right people. If I want to target people who haven't read Brandon Sanderson yet, I need to use words like order to read, where to start, how to read. Those are the kinds of words that I need to attract to get these people. All right, keep that in mind, and let's unpack why they are finding my videos. So I'm going to head over to Video Manager. So we're going to look at this video specifically. So I'm going to scroll through and find this video. So to begin, let's have a look at the tags. Now, I have an extension called TubeBuddy, which I really love, and I'll talk about in another video if you want. It has all these little extra features, which help me. So yours is going to look a little bit different, but basically we'll have the same things. Right. So I'm going to have a look at these tags first. These are the tags that I'm using. They're the keywords that I need to put out there to make sure I'm getting the right people. So let's have a look. I've got the author, I've got the names of the books, you know, I've got some broader topics like fantasy, high fantasy. I've also got other fantasy authors, you know, to kind of be associated with. So that's good. Because I've got this this TubeBuddy extension, it also shows me how well these tags are ranking. So when someone types in "what is the Cosmere," my video is going to be the third one that pops up, which is kind of cool. So now remember my target audience. They were writing into the search bar things like "where to start." Now that's the only one, where do I start, where to start. They're the only things that I've got here. But to help them out, I can add to the keyword. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add how to read, and I'm also going to add reading order and how to read Brandon Sanderson and Brandon Sanderson reading order. All right, so this, by adding these tags, I'm just trying to help those people who are searching for those things find my video. That'll help them find me. So that's the tags. It's really important to note that the tags, the description, the title, and what I'm actually saying in the video all have to match up. The YouTube robot really likes it when everything matches. So I'm just going to go into my description and I'm just going to make sure that I'm using similar words. So I've obviously got Brandon Sanderson in there. I've got all the names of the books, which is really helpful. I've also got the key, like I've said, where to start with Brandon Sanderson, which is essentially what I want people to search for. That also matches my title, which is really handy. So those are all doing really well. I've also got my channel name in there, which is handy. What else have I got? Oh yeah, I've also got these timestamps. So these timestamps are really helpful. So remember those little bumps that we had in the graph? Those are people using these timestamps. So this tells me that timestamps are good, that I should continue using them because people like to use them. Timestamps are really handy when you have like long videos and you want people can just jump around and find what they want. It also counts as an extra view, so you know, bonus points, yay. I've just noticed that my first timestamp is at 5 minutes 40 seconds. So that means like I basically fangirl about Brandon Sanderson for 5 minutes, you know, before I actually even get into the video. And I probably shouldn't have done that. And the reason for that is like, this video is for people who want to read Brandon Sanderson. So I've kind of really confused my audience. I thought when I originally made this that this video would be for people who have watched my channel and like are interested in what I have to say and are curious about Brandon Sanderson. I thought that was my target audience, but it's actually been a lot broader than that. It's actually got a lot more scope than that. So my audience is actually people who want to read Brandon Sanderson, but are probably intimidated by the amount of books that he's got out there. So I don't really need to spend 5 minutes convincing people to read these books when they've already like clicked on the video wanting information about where to start. Like they're already convinced. Do you see where I'm going with this? Like they're already convinced. Now, if I wanted to like have a bit of a fangirl gush about Brandon Sanderson, I've got a beautiful 5 minute 40 second video that I could have just put somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? Like it didn't, this video is already trying to do so much. It probably didn't need this as well. That would be how I could like streamline this to be a bit better. This is also a really good lesson in like thumbnail design. This is not a great thumbnail, guys. Like this is it's really bad. And it's bad because I didn't plan it. I didn't plan it enough, and it doesn't work when it's really small. It's like looks really washed out and like faded, and like my braces make me look like I've got something weird going on with my teeth. And it's just like I've clearly forgot to stage a photo, so I've picked something that kind of works but really doesn't. It's just a bit of a mess, really, but that's all right. So if I really wanted to optimize this thumbnail, I could I could redesign it. For giggles, let's just see how this thumbnail compares to the other videos like it. So I'm just gonna search Brandon Sanderson and Cosmere. All right, now we go check it out. All right, so, right, immediately I can see I'm ranked 3rd. Awesome, love that. That is really cool. So let's have a look at how my video sits compared to all the other stuff. I can see that it's already got some good advantages, like it's got a decent amount of views, it's a recent one, you know, it's not like years old, it's not like years old, it's got very specific title, so that's really helpful. It's, when I look at the other videos here, there's a lot of videos that have like quite an organic thumbnail, whereas mine is really kind of like designed, I guess. If I was to redesign this, I would probably make this look more professional so that I look like I know what I'm talking about, you know, so that people goes, oh, there's a reliable person who has information that I want and is clearly knowledgeable on this topic. I'll click on her face, you know, like that's kind of what I'm going for here. And at the moment I've kind of got this like weird cutesy like woo. Anyway, it's not amazing, but it's all right. But you can also see how important the description boxes are when you're searching. Like, look at, it's been really helpful and bolded what's going on here. But you can see when people include the keywords in their description, it really helps. So I've got the keyword in my title, in my description, in my tags. So they're all working together to help push my video closer to the top. Can you see how that like works together? The probably also working in my favor is that this video has had a lot of engagement. You know, people click on it, they either like it or dislike it or choose to comment on it, and the YouTube robot looks at that and says, thanks, looks like people are really enjoying this, maybe we should share it with more people. So that's kind of how it all works together to help get your video out there and seen. So what have I learned from the analytics? Look, knowing who my audience is helps me make better content. You know, it helps me make better decisions and it helps me really focus in on what I want to achieve each video. Analytics has also shown me that if I want people to stick around, I need a short intro, you know, I need to deliver up front. I need to set the expectation of what people want really early so that they know what they're getting for and they can get it or not get it. I also have learnt that timestamps really work for me and I should continue using those. And also that having a mixture of broad and specific tags is really helpful because it'll help get my video out there. And finally, like having all the tags, the description, the title, all of them match will help to push my video up to the top. So just remember guys, these are just tools. You know, I've shown you how I like to use them to make my videos and help them get to more people because I really love making videos and I really love when people watch my videos. So I want to make that happen. But I'm not like doing the clickbait titles. I'm not, you know, changing my whole style or anything. I'm just trying to make the YouTube robot happy so he shares my videos with more people, you know, who want to watch it. Matching up the people who want to watch my video with my video, and then everybody's happy, you know? I want to help BookTube grow and reach more people because I think we have got this amazing community here and I can really see so much potential with us, and I just want to help us all be the best, you know? So if you have any questions, just like leave them in the comments below. Let me know if you found this helpful. Yeah, love you all guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.